So, because of leaks and just overall logic of how things were progressing in the story and with the units, we guessed that Valkyrie Noelle was going to be the first anniversary unit. I mean, we had some things leaked. She is a pretty hype unit. They love their Noelles, okay? And here she is, okay? So, how exactly did we get this? Well, basically, they just posted it. Well, technically posted it. If we actually go to the App Store, right? We're going to be able to see that it's there. It's right there on both the Play Store and the App Store. And I mean, Mario and Asta are rerunning. Great. Is there anything else that we could see? I don't really think so. But nah, that's to me pretty hype. I mean, they gave us all the update information too, but it's not on here. But bro, Noelle is coming. And obviously, they have all the new stuff that they're adding. But we're going to take the time to talk about Noelle. All right, that's going to be the focus of this video. Talk a bit about a couple other things, but we're going to give all the information we have right now. There is a couple things I'm a bit interested about on as to when exactly Noelle's coming out. Now, Mario and Asta's banner end on the 23rd. Now, the 23rd is in fact the first anniversary date. Okay. Now the thing is, the season 12 seems to go until the June 2nd. So we'll have to see when exactly Noelle comes out. But my guess at the moment is Thursday, the 23rd of May. Okay. That is going to be a bit before Global anniversary, I think, because Global's is probably going to be in June. I think Global is going to push it back because of the fact that they actually did have it on the 30th, the release date. But I think if JP has it on the 23rd, it would make sense. Have a little bit of a gap, and then you could probably get Noelle. But that's not confirmed. That's just my opinion because Mario Leona's rerun banner ends on the 23rd, and there's no other banner that's going to be out at that time, as we know right now. So, let's start. Now, let's go into her skills, and then we're going to talk, in my opinion, what color she's going to be and all that good stuff. Now, we just have the skill icons, okay, but we could actually do a lot with this, especially because of the skill 2. So, the skill 1, to me, is seeming to be a single target, okay? Sometimes it's kind of easy to tell, sometimes it's not, but I feel like Noelle, if they give her an AoE again, that's going to be rough, right? Because we've already had this once with Summer Noelle, and just because it's a Noelle, I'm expecting it to be pretty powerful. Now, AoEs at the moment are not really that strong because of how it works, right? Hitting everyone sometimes could be very annoying and bad. For example, against Mario, counters and reflection are 3 things that AoEs suck against. So you either need immortality, which if they give Noelle immortality, sure. But if not, having the skill 1 just be a single target makes sense. Now for the skill 2, we actually do know, it was basically in the files, it's basically named the barrier. So it's like Valkyrie barrier or something like that. So this is a barrier. We are getting a resurgence of the Summer Noelle. Okay. Skill 2 barrier, probably going to be AoE. And in my opinion, either Spirit Dive is probably going to be meant to counter her if it works as I'm expecting it to. Because Spirit Dive has barrier block, and obviously this is going to be a barrier. So I feel like Spirit Dive's only use is going to be for the future, right? After he comes out, right? Because if we're being honest, Spirit Dive doesn't have much value, and this being a barrier does make it to where Spirit Dive is green and Noelle should be blue, which is a spoiler, but she should be blue. It would make sense. Now, this barrier, I'm going to guess, is going to be very strong, and the one thing about it is that we have a lot of stuff at the moment that have barrier block. For example, William's skill 2 with the skill page, Noelle's skill 1 just permanently, and who else has it? Does Noelle have it? I feel like I'm tripping, but I feel like Noelle has it. He doesn't. I don't know where I got it from, but I swear there's another unit that has barrier block, not removal, block. Of course, there are a lot of units that have removal, but that's a whole nother story. So I think barrier is pretty strong, but could it be strong for Noelle? I think so. Okay, barriers are still very annoying, even given everything, because we don't have an AoE barrier removal unit yet. And being able to basically triple someone's HP or even more depending on the situation with a barrier is insane. Now, depending on what they make her scale with, depending on what she's going to be, we'll have to see. Now, her ult obviously is the Sea Dragon Roar type of thing, which to me, I think is just a single target that's going to hopefully be very strong. Okay, the last, well, okay, 2 fests ago when we got Black Asta, he was the first time we saw such a high alt amount, and I'm hoping that because Noelle is the first anniversary unit, we're gonna get a bit of power creep for that too. So I'm hoping to see like 400% ultimate, where Black Asta's was 300%. I would love to see a 400%. To be fair, in Black Asta's case, it was different because he only scaled off of attack and he was a defender. So let's talk a bit about that. What do I think Noelle's gonna be? First of all, Noelle. Okay. I want it to be blue. I want blue to reign, and obviously it's Valkyrie Noelle. I could see her being blue. They made Spirit Dive green, they made Black Asta red. So if they're going in that patterns, Noelle better be blue, because if not, I'm going to be pissed if she's red. Okay, there's no way she's green. We have 2 green fests. Okay, we have Mario and Spirit Dive. But we have 1 blue fest that came out in August of 2023. And then Asta came out in December. Big gap. A, what, 5-month gap between them, but it's been 5 months. It's been like 9 months since we got to the Blue Fest, so it's time. We're due. We are due for this Noelle to be a Blue Festival. Okay, now as to how she's gonna fit in, I don't really know. If I'm being honest, I could take another DPS. I could take a proper DPS. The problem with that is that we lose this Noelle, who is such a banger unit. Against against Mario, she's amazing because of the 35% reduced damage dealt. So I don't know how they're going to make Valk Noelle that cracked, but I am still expecting power creep, okay? So if she's not a blue DPS, this Valkyrie, she's going to be a tank, okay? And if she's a tank, that's going to suck. Now, I would say make her a supporter, but they just released a healer Noelle who does a supporting role. So I really feel like attacker Noelle will make much more sense, and it's Valkyrie. So to match the hype, I feel like they're just going to make her an attacker outright. But I'm a bit scared that they're going to make her a tank, okay? I'm scared. I don't want her to be a tank. If she's a tank, it's game over, in my opinion. We'll have to see, but it wouldn't look good if she's a tank. Why attacker? Because Julius just doesn't cut it in a lot of matches. Luck just isn't too crazy. Nozel could work as a DPS, but he's not meant to... Well, he's meant to be a DPS, but he's not a great DPS because he's a debuffer. So we need a proper DPS, and what better than the first anniversary unit that comes alongside Transcendence? Like having a cracked level 125 passive. I'm honestly really excited for the first Anni. Guys, like, it's insane. I mean, every unit's getting a buff. I'm going to have to choose which units to showcase first. I'm so excited. And this Noelle is very much helping that. Plus this update, right, we might get some leaks. And there's already so much coming. Like, we might even see Valkyrie in the next update, like, for story, which would be alongside this, I guess. There's no pickups, but, bro, just giving us this hype, which I feel like they're going to make a teaser soon, so we're going to get some animations from her. But she was, to be fair, hold on. We're going to get her in the one scene where she was in. Oh, from trailer. Let's take this out, and let's try and find it. So, I know I have it. But where exactly is it? That's the big question, if I'm being honest. Here it is. So we're going to have to mute it, but we're going to find it. So what they actually did, if it wants to play at any point, if it does want to play, we'll actually find Valkyrie Noelle in-game and see her model and see how we like it. I like that they already showed us. Okay, it's not going. So we're just going to search up Valkyrie. It's going to be here. So we're going to see her in the one frame, which is this. And I think her model looks really good. I think she looks amazing. People like Valkyrie. Okay. Valkyrie is definitely one of those units. And I definitely think, bro, this tweet for how dead the Twitter is getting a good amount of likes. People are excited. I mean, it's Valkyrie Noelle. It makes sense. I'm expecting Noelle to be crazy. Now, how do I want it to work? So, I don't know what they're even trying to build anymore. They built up a team with Clover, Academy, Noelle. Now they're destroying it. It's probably going to be with Zora, Party William. Would this Noelle have counter? We'd have to see. Now, I feel like this Noelle is going to play well, which he puts disarm. Okay, his big thing is disarm. Immortality, immunity. I could see Noelle also taking out barriers. I feel like she'll have defense penetration on this and just like insane damage. But overall, there's not really much I could say on her kit, right? We don't really know much besides barrier. And barrier on mono blue team would be cracked. But on mono red, it's just disgusting. They can't do it. They can't. They can't. Also, they can't make a second red attacker Noelle. And they can't make a second red defender fest. So she has to be blue. She can't be green. because of two fests. She can't be red because they can't make another red attacker Noelle with a barrier, and they can't make another red defender fest. So she has to be blue. That's it, right? We're good. We're logically thinking that it's gonna be blue, right? No matter what, it has to be blue. Everything lines up perfectly, so she's gonna be blue. Anyway, thought I'd make this video. I'm gonna be streaming very soon in like an hour, and you can see my OST playing. But yeah, we got this in an hour. We're gonna be playing this. Let's see if anyone put it in chat. Nope, I guess not. All right. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Come pop into the stream very soon, and peace.